Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal. Am I shedding?
Quiet, come on, I'm near enough.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
I just quit.
I've lit enough gold.
Some patrons can be rather demanding.
No sense dwelling on what
There's no shame in living a life.
always sets me to thinking, this place.
What is life without a little spice?
Not much going on.
Always sets me to thinking.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Let me think on this a moment.
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you. Do take care not to stray so far next time.
It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brandt will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
What is life without a little spice?
Here already, are we?
There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change once we... If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. He seems a man of import. I pray, allow me to investigate this matter further.
So the false sovereign, Queen Regent Disa, and this Phaesus fellow are all working together. Quite a sordid trio, eh?
That's odd. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope...
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
What are you up to?
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your if the information we pried from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration. You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Every new meeting is an adventure in the offing.
If I hang about, someone will buy it.
Now,
I'm dead on my feet, but I've much to do yet.
I could see myself.
ready for the most.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Peruse at your leisure.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. You. Always a pleasure. Look as long as you please.
Just as it should be.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure.
I'm barely scraping by.
Got to be ready to give the signal. Could you come over here?
As long as you please.
Tad rowdy, but I shan't. You're not going to win this throat. It's good to see people in such high spirits.
Reckon you can do as you please, eh?
All's lost.
This cannot be.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
What to do?
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go. We must rest, though the sun is still up.
What's this I smell?
All my peers seem so much more.
How am I to pay these debts? Not selling.
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early. Hope to see you again.
'Tis most exhilarating. Hand over such a sum.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to Just... of it.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap... I could carry some things for you.
There's got to be a way to earn more coin than this. Finally.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
Still too early to set out.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient. Though they only travel during the day.
Take it easy today. My ears must be going if I can withstand this din.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
Being so alert all day long.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Batal is easily spotted with its terrain of red earth.
'Tis a land unlike Vermund in every respect.
You would gather materials here, Master? I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use. We ought to take a closer look. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit. Let's not let fuel go to waste.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
Here! Strike with lightning on your side!
over so soon? I would seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
You ought not to be so careless. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
Turn you into a pincushion! Not like a curative to fill one with vinegar.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
It's surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might. Shall we set it rolling? I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard. I will finish this, here and now!
I am ready to attack, Master. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
That was hard won. Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
It's taking every ounce of my...
A Cyclops!
It's numbowing.
Whatever it is you need, I will gladly oblige. One of us has been poisoned!
I will finish this, here and now.
Am I the only one getting knocked about?
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
If you would.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Passage here? Truly, there are secrets around every corner.
Pray keep your wit. It's about you. We needn't go barging in. Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses. Poison is a nasty affliction.
Feast your eyes on this!
stone chest lies just beyond our reach.
I can divine no way to reach it.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Right, just follow me. You all ready, are we?
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. Oh, true to... Let us begin at once. I should like... Oh, true to... Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon target.
Did anyone else see? Or catches the light?
You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, unlike those of Elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed. I can see this is no revelation for you. Not so for those of Elven make, however. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true. As if 'tis all a matter of... I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps yet with this bow, I begin to...
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. That to think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not... I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form. I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
Right you are.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Shame on you.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.